Okay, so our first story is a good way to get through an interview in a best manner. Okay, so we're going to pretend that your interviewer is an old friend.
What happens if your interviewer is a new friend?
I don't think it works the same way.
Okay.
It's all about being an old friend because you already have that sense of communication, you know how to talk to each other, you know about each other's past and lifestyles and your dislikes and likes, but you actually don't know this person at all. You're just making this all up.
You got a friend to me.
Yeah. And personally, I do think it works. I think it's best to go into a situation being confident with what you know about yourself and not thinking that you have to prove anything, just talking about your general likes and dislikes.
No, I think that's exactly right. And I think you've got to go, sometimes in life, like obviously I think you should approach every interview differently, but I think part of going into a job interview beyond just talking to an old friend is also having a sense of understanding. It's not being, like you don't want to go in there being like bravado, look at me, I'm macho man or macho woman, but you want to go in there with the sense that I don't need my company. I don't necessarily need the company needs me. So I'm going to tell the company why they need me.
Yeah, self-worth.
Yeah, here's my self-worth. Here's my self-evaluation. And it's easy to do that with an old friend.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a big 2016 thing. Know your self-worth, know what your pros, know your cons, and know how you can present yourself in the best way possible.
Yeah, you got to know your worth, you got to respect your worth, and I think in anything you do, whether it's a job interview, whether it's a relationship, you really got to do a good job of understanding what I'm worth. And it's really like I statements, like I am, what am I? What are you?
I am Tamara.
She's Tamara. Like, you know, I mean, like
that was really put on the spot. I wasn't prepared to be interviewed myself.
I'm using like therapy lessons. But no, it's like, you know, I am great. I am a good communicator. Whatever it is, I am a great accountant. I'm the best.
Can you do my taxes?
No, I have accountants for that. Okay. I can give you the number.
Yeah, that's all I really need. If anyone out there, like SOS.
Comment below if you have a good accountant. But no, I mean, but just really starting out with these I am statements. So when you walk into the interview, if the job is like communications, I am a great communication specialist.
Yeah, and it's not even that. I think you just have to realize the person you're talking to is a person too.
Yeah.
And they don't know anything really about you, but they can easily know everything about you in the same moment by what you tell them. And it's all about that. Honestly, I think that's a big thing is people forget that you're an equal with the person sitting across the table from you. Just because someone may have different skill sets or different knowledge about other things, that doesn't mean they're any better or worse than you.
Listen, a good friend once said to me, you can learn something from everybody, including the crackhead on the corner.
Yeah.
And I think that is the mentality that's missed a lot in this country. And I think it's missed in the world. Like people realize, I think people evaluate people based on how they look, how they talk, but you can learn something from anybody.
Yeah.
Including when people who you're interviewing can learn from you.
I know. It's good things to know.
So in the next story, so Tamara, I read the story and we both work and she's going to tell you in a second, but I mean, I'm not a late night snacker, so.
Me neither. But apparently it will lead to memory loss. So that will stop anyone that is, I hope, or not. So late night snacking apparently leads to memory loss because it disrupts the normal systems and patterns of your REM cycles and sleep cycles. So to sum it up, if you're eating late at night or waking up in the middle of the night to eat, you're breaking up your sleep patterns, which is causing you
people like wake up in the middle of the night to eat, I guess.
Yeah, haven't you ever heard of like the Taco Bell like fourth meal? That's definitely in between like a nap and then you wake up, you're like, I need to go to Taco Bell right now. Have you never heard of that?
No.
I don't personally do that, and I sleep for about 10 hours every night because I'm a child or a grandma, whichever one you want.
You sleep for 10 hours a night?
I sleep for like 9.5 to 10 hours.
So I'll give you a great example. Last night, I went to bed early, which early for me is like I went to bed at 11.
That's good though. What time did you wake up?
I woke up at 6 o'clock and couldn't go back to bed. Woke up at 6 a.m.
Do you always wake up at 6 o'clock though?
No, I usually wake up around 7:15, no matter what time I go to bed.
That's weird. And your body's just used to sleeping for that amount of time.
No, my body's used to being sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Sleep depravity is a Richard Fowler known thing.
No, I sleep all the time. I love sleep, and I don't wake up for any reason, like at all.
Oh no, I won't wake. Once I go to bed, I'm out like a light.
Yeah, and that's what you need apparently to process memories and to kind of digest your entire day and recuperate and have normal brain function.
But I'm also one of those people like, and I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I will wake up. Like I don't have groggy. Like I wake up and I'm like, ooh,
time to go. But do you look at your phone as soon as you wake up? Because that's a big thing too.
Both phones.
All of them?
Well, I do this one first, and I do this one, and I go through.
Interesting. One other thing that the story said at the very end that I was kind of surprised about is that it mentioned not even eating really sugary or high carbohydrate foods at the right before you go to sleep. And they mentioned, for specific examples, ice cream. They said do not eat ice cream, but you can eat a granola bar. And this actually,
Granola bars give me heartburn.
it fires me up because a granola bar can have as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream can. And a lot of people don't realize that because they're like, oh, a granola bar is healthy, a granola bar is this, a granola bar is like that. But if you look at the back, it has just as many calories and has just as much sugar as a scoop of ice cream would.
See, I mean, if I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night, like I will drink water, but I don't eat.
That's good.